Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, 4th August 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 5.39. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 38.3% since we first listed Microsoft as a buy candidate 70 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.55% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock currently resides in the upper section of a narrow and robust rising trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line, valued at $536.33, would initially signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of nearly 20% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from approximately 15.67% to 19.73%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of around 14.44%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 19.98% and positive 5.37% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $428.62 and $564.39. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Microsoft Stock Price After Monday Trading. The Microsoft stock price increased by 2.2% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 4th of August, 2025. The price rose from $524.11 to $535.64. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.92%, with a low of $528.14 and a high of $538.25. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 5.02% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, the trading volume decreased by 4 million shares on the last day, with a total of 25 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $13.44 billion. It is important to consider that a decline in volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence, serving as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $555.45 and its lowest price of $344.79. Currently, the stock price is 3.57% or $19.81 below the 52-week high of $555.45, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft is making significant waves in the market, recently achieving a remarkable market capitalization of $4 trillion, joining NVIDIA in this elite category. The company reported an impressive fiscal year 2025, boasting revenue of $281.7 billion and net income of $102 billion. This substantial growth is largely attributed to its dominance in cloud and AI-driven services, particularly through platforms like Copilot and GitHub, which are helping to define the enterprise AI landscape. Meanwhile, on a broader scale, Microsoft is benefiting from a general rebound in blue-chip stocks, contributing to an increase of 1.1% in the Dow Jones today amid recovering markets. This kind of momentum is likely to attract even more investor interest in the near term, potentially driving share prices higher as confidence in tech stocks consolidates. Microsoft's exceptional growth metrics position it favorably for consistent returns, making it a solid choice for growth-minded investors. In the long term, its expanding integration of AI across various platforms is anticipated to replicate the dominance it once commanded with Windows, fostering a sustainable competitive advantage. With heightened investor attention, Microsoft is not only weathering current economic concerns, but is also poised for further appreciation as it continues to dominate the AI sector, making it a key player to watch. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Microsoft a rating of overweight with a hold action. On the same day, UBS gave Microsoft a rating of buy with a hold action. Also on that Thursday, Oppenheimer rated Microsoft as outperform with a hold action. Additionally, Wells Fargo rated Microsoft as overweight with a hold action on that date. Lastly, Barclays also rated Microsoft as overweight with a hold action on the same day. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts award the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. The analysis reveals mostly positive signals in the chart today. The Microsoft stock displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting an optimistic forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, some support may be found at $520.75 and $501.34. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 2.2%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has also been indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, potentially serving as an early warning sign. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 71 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 66 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 57 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. Microsoft finds support from accumulated volume at $533.50. This level may represent a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and due to its good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $10.12, which is a change of 1.92%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 2.40%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly review some important fundamental data. First, there is the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This key metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a fairly typical PE ratio, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.61. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $533.50. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point. anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted an insider sale of 32,344 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted an insider sale of 77,066 shares of common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, Walmsley Emma N. conducted an insider purchase of 1,217 shares of restricted stock units. On the 12th of June, 2025, Rodriguez Carlos A. conducted an insider purchase of 72 shares of restricted stock units. On the 12th of June, 2025, Pritzker Penny S. conducted an insider purchase of 23,063 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've assessed the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 41.543. In total, insiders purchased 112,554 shares and sold 209,540 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $513.12, reflecting a decrease of 4.2%. This stock exhibits very low daily movements, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 1 day ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Microsoft displays several positive indicators and is currently experiencing a strong upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Thus, we believe it is a favorable option at this time, with expectations for further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis has been revised from a buy to a strong buy recommendation for this stock since the last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 5th of August, we anticipate that Microsoft will open lower by $1.63, starting at $534.01. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.